pressure Louise. First, I wanted to also thank John for coming in and being the interviewee. This is a manual speech. We didn't have a manual with us today, so I got to create my own questions and my own criteria. First of all, it's important to realize that Louise, on purpose, chose a subject that she didn't know much about. And that made it more interesting for her because as she memorized her questions, she had to think and do a little research before she and John were actually able to do the interview. And John did not have a list of the questions that Louise gave her before the interview. So it was very realistic. And Louise made the guest feel very comfortable. Louise memorized her questions, and the guest was comfortable for the main reason is because he's so familiar with the topic. The conversation was an easy flow. There was not a time lapse between the questions and the answers, and they did not verbally step on each other. That was well done. Eye contact and with the camera and with each other. What I thought Louise did very well as an interviewer, she would ask John the question, look at him, and as she asked the question, she would talk to the camera, and then as John responded to the question, she would look at John and pay attention and listen so that her next question flowed very smoothly. It was a very believable interview, very informational, and everyone was comfortable. You could tell they were comfortable up here. It made us comfortable as guests listening to the interview and watching it. Looking at Louise, she was very professional. The blue is a very good, strong color for television. She had good posture. John had good posture. There was lots of easy movements throughout. The only thing that I would have for Louise's next interview is to perhaps have a prop or cue cards or something in her lap, as you see on the major networks, fellow Toastmasters.